It's hard to believe that it's been 4 years now since I first started skating, and the fact that it's still just as exciting as the first time might also be a little hard to believe if you have never tried skating before. What's up YouTube? It's Alex, and today I'm going to share with you the 4 major reasons why I still skate regular after 4 years. And I'm going to give you only 4 because it's been 4 years since I started skating, and if I was to give you all the reasons why I still skate today, this video would be excessively long. Also, I want to say that they are not going to be in any particular order. And without any further ado, let's get started. And the first one is, it keeps me excited to go outside. I grew up as what some people might call a wild kid, always outside, playing survival in the forest, fishing, climbing waterfalls, and cliff diving to the river, occasionally playing sports. As an adult, that translated to camping, hiking, mountain climbing, even skydiving, and all sorts of outdoor activities. Being outside really brought out the best of me. But life is not perfect, and hard times can cause a person to get away from the things they love doing and focus in others, to the point that they end up losing themselves. I will talk more about that later. The thing is that when I found skating, my desire to go outside got ignited again. And because I get to experience it in so many different ways, I could go to the park, the greenway, the pump track, the rink, and because this sport is so versatile, no session feels the same. And number 2 is the fact that skating helps me stay in shape. Like I explained before, I've always been a very active person, but at some point in my early 30s, I kind of let myself go. After going through a hard time in my life, I thought that inevitably I had made it into that point in my life where all I had to do as a man was to work, get home, eat dinner, watch TV, and drink beer. After all, that's the lifestyle of most men in comedy TV shows I grew up watching, and although it didn't feel right and it wasn't right, I adopted the lifestyle anyway. But again, that's until I found skating. Along with getting outside, skating also ignited my desire to get moving and get in shape. I think it's because cardio is an essential part of a good exercise routine, but it's also not the one that people look forward to do. With skating, I'm always excited and look forward to my cardio sessions because of how fun it is and the feeling of freedom it gives me. I've managed to lose over 20 pounds since I started skating, and I think I'm in the best shape of my life in my late 30s. And number 3, it helped me quit alcohol. All the reasons I mentioned before are very personal, but talking about this one is something I feel very proud of. By now you probably realize that at some point in my early 30s, I lost track of who I was, and I gave myself into a very sedentary lifestyle. A lifestyle that included a lot of drinking. And I'm going to share with you a little bit of the story behind that. Like most people that become alcoholics, I started drinking at a really young age, and soon, before I knew it, it had become part of my personality. Drinking became who I was, and so to be me, I had to drink and be drunk. As a young adult, I loved the attention I was getting. In the morning, after a night of drinking, everyone would be talking about all the nonsense I did in the night before and all the trouble I've caused, and I loved it. What I didn't love so much was that though everyone would talk about it, only I had to deal with the consequences of those actions. And later, as a husband and a father, my wife and my kids would also have to deal with the consequences of my out-of-control drinking. With time, I learned that the majority of the people who I was spending time with drinking were not necessarily my friends. They were just entertained by my stupidity as a drunk. That's not to say that they liked making fun of me when I did stupid things while I was drunk. So I started to try and find ways of drinking more responsibly. I tried quitting hard liquor, drinking only at my house, and drinking less. But these things would only cause me to feel less cool, more alone, and less happy. I really thought I was that drunk guy, and I believed that trying to drink more responsibly was taking me away from who I was. So I disconnect even more from myself, and I became that guy. The guy who like a zombie would go to work, get home, eat dinner, watch TV, and drink beer. And like I said before, something within me knew this wasn't right, and it didn't feel right. And so I tried to quit, more times than I can count over a lapse of about 5 years with no success. But once again, that's until I found skating. It just so happened that on my last attempt to quit drinking, which by the way I was feeling pretty good about, I came across a pair of skates and I thought I'm going to give this a try. Took them home, and as soon as I strapped them on, I fell in love with it. And from that day on, I haven't been able to stop. Skating gave me something else to look forward to other than drinking, and it kept me distracted from my desire of alcohol. Without knowing it, I was slowly leaving behind that drunk and sedentary guy I have become, and started to remember who I was before alcohol took over my personality. And so I started to genuinely crave being outside and getting in shape and overall becoming a better person. That's why I like to share motivational and inspirational messages in my videos, because just like in skating, I now truly believe that in life, getting better and overcoming adversity is essential to become a better person. I've gotten criticized for this a few times in the comments of a few videos, but I continue to do it because I believe that there's people out there that can benefit from listening to my videos. Even if just one, they would have done their purpose. Saying these things out loud to record these voiceovers also remind me of the things that I've gone through and the things that I've overcome, so they serve as a reminder for myself. And the last reason for me to still skate regular after 4 years, it's you. It was with skating that I decided to create this YouTube channel, and although it has changed a little over the past 3 years, it's now exactly where I want it to be. It all started with the idea of sharing places where you can skate in Colorado Springs. And now it's a place where people can tune in to watch skate videos with entertainment and lots of motivation. As time has gone by, I've learned to enjoy the process of creating and bringing to life every idea, to then share it with you guys and read your comments and reactions. It almost feels like I didn't found inline skating, and instead it found me. Over the last 4 years, skating has become an essential part of who I am. It has given me the opportunity to develop new skills and to grow as a person in so many ways. And I know it will continue to be a big part of my life. So go to the comments and let me know, what keeps you skating regular today? What did skating help you overcome? Or let me know how skating makes you a better person. And since I'm talking to you guys now, let me say thank you to all my subscribers and everybody stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new to the channel, check out the rest of the content, and if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna leave you guys now to enjoy the rest of the video. Don't forget to stay active, get creative, and have fun. I'll see you guys on the next one.